Hello everyone, I am Professor Shruti K. Dikshit, Assistant Professor in Electronics and Communication Department, Sagar Institute of Research and Technology, Bhopal. Today we are going to discuss arithmetic processor from unit second. Arithmetic processor, it is the part of the processor which performs the arithmetic operations. Um, Arithmetic instructions in digital computer manipulate data to produce results necessary for the solution of the computational problems. It is the important part of processor unit that executes arithmetic instruction. This arithmetic instruction may specify binary or decimal data. It may be represented in a fixed point, for example, integers in the form of integers and fractions, and in the form of decimals, floating point forms. It is simple for binary fixed point add instruction, and it would be complicated if it includes all arithmetic operations for binary and decimal data in both representations. The four basic operations will be performed: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Um, in arithmetic processor, we will see the fixed point signed magnitude data as hardware implementation as well as its flowchart. Algorithm, as we know, the solution to any problem that is stated by a finite number of well-defined procedural steps is called algorithm, and flowchart the diagrammatic representation of a complex problem. The convenient method for presenting algorithm is a flowchart, and we will use it in rectangular boxes or diamond shaped boxes. Arithmetic processor's basic operation is addition and subtraction. The data types considered for the arithmetic operations are fixed point binary data in signed magnitude representation, then fixed point binary data in signed 2's complement representation, floating point binary data, and binary coded decimal data. Negative fixed point binary number can be represented in three ways: signed magnitude, signed one's complement, and signed two's complement. Eight different conditions are possible for addition and subtraction. If we are considering it for fixed point signed magnitude data, uh, this first four operations are for addition and last four operations are for subtraction. If the first case, if we will consider the first case, in both the A and B's data are positive, then only addition is possible. If the A is positive and B is negative, then subtract magnitudes. Three conditions will be there. If A is greater than B, A is less than B, and A is equals to B. If A is negative and B is again negative, positive, then again three conditions are possible: A minus B or B minus A. If the sign of both A and B's data are negative, in same sign, then addition operation is possible. We can conclude this from the addition operation. If the signs are same, then add magnitude is there, and if the signs of both the data are different, then subtract magnitude is there. For subtraction operation, we can conclude that from this chart, if the signs are different, then addition add magnitude is there, and if the signs are same, then subtract magnitude is there: A minus B or B minus A. This is the summary from the previous chart. When the signs of A and B are identical, add the two magnitudes and attach the sign of A to the result. When the sign of A and B are different, Compare the magnitudes and subtract the smaller number from the larger. Choose the sign of the result to be same as A if A is greater than B, or the complement of the sign of A if A is less than B. For equal magnitude, subtract B from A and make the sign of the result. This is the hardware for both the operations, addition and subtraction for fixed point signed magnitude data. Here for storage of data A and B, two register we will require A and B register. The signs of both A and B data will be stored in AS and BS respectively. Adder is required for addition operation. Instead of using subtractor, we will use here complementer. If A minus B operation we have to perform, then instead of subtractor we will do A plus B's one's complement plus 1. Here complementer is used. E is used for storing the carry bit, and AVR for holding the overflow data. These AS, BS, E and AVF are flip-flops. We store single bit data. Here all the conditions for addition or subtraction will be dependent on the mode control. If the value of M is equals to 0, then there is no initiation to the complementer. Then B registers data will directly go into the parallel adder. In the same way, A's data will go into the parallel adder. Sum of A and B and carry will be stored in the A register, and again the sum will be stored in A register and sign will be stored in AS. If the value of M is equals to 1, then there is initiation to the complementer. Then in that particular case, the B's data will be complemented, and the input carry means one value will be given to this parallel adder, means B complement plus 1, and here from A register A is there, so A plus B complement plus 1, and means A minus B, and that operations result will be stored in the A register. So this is the hardware implementation for addition and subtraction. As we have discussed, parallel adder is needed to perform the micro operation A plus B. Instead of subtractor, we are using here complementer. Comparator circuit is needed to establish if A is greater than B, or A is equals to B, or A is less than B. And the sign relationship can determine from an exclusive OR gate with AS and BS as inputs, and output carry are transferred to E flip-flop. This is the hardware algorithm for addition and subtraction, both operations. In case of addition operation, augend will be stored in A and addend will be stored in B. Here first the AS XOR BS will be performed. Here XOR gate is used. As we know, if the signs are same, means plus or plus plus or minus minus, then the output will be 0, means A is equals to BS, and direct addition will be performed, and that addition will be transferred to EA, and carry will be stored in AVA. If the signs are different, means signs are 1 0 or 1 1 condition is there in case of XOR gate, then the case is different. Means subtraction will be there, and in that case A plus B complement plus 1 will be performed, and here the value of E will be taken in consideration. If it is 1, then the value of A is greater than B. In this case, the A value is equals to 0 or not equals to 0. If it is equals to 0, then AS will be 0, and the result will be stored in A and AS. If the value of A is not equals to 0, then directly the value will be stored in A and AS. If the value of E is 0, then the condition means A is less than B, then A's data will be complemented and it is stored in the A register, and then complemented data is added with 1 and again it is stored in A register. AS is again complemented and it is stored in the AS, and the final result will be stored in A and AS. uh, this is for subtraction operation. In case of subtraction of if the sign of AS and BS are different, the same way subtraction operation, minuend will be stored in A register and subtrahend will be stored in the B register. Again, using the XOR gate, the signs are compared. If the signs are different, then the addition will be performed, and if the signs are same, then the subtraction operation performed, as we have discussed in the same case will be there in case as we have discussed for the addition operation. So from this hardware we can conclude that in case of additions the signs are same, then addition will be performed, and in case of subtraction operation, if the signs are different, then addition operation will be performed. In and Subtraction operation will be performed in case of addition, signs are different, and for subtraction operation the signs are same. So in this way we have discussed about the fixed point signed magnitude addition and subtraction using the flow chart and its hardware implementation. Thank you so much.